Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel EMI EMC Test Talk. Today we are going to discuss about the modulation examples which we are using in the EMI EMC test. In the radiated susceptibility and conducted susceptibility test, we use amplitude modulation 80% depth and 1 kHz carrier frequency. 80% modulation gives 1.8 times peak level of unmodulated signal. Now we will discuss about the amplitude modulation. Amplitude modulation means AM is a modulation technique used in electronic communication, most commonly for transmitting message with a radio wave. Amplitude modulation, the amplitude of the wave is varied in a proportion to the message signal such as an audio signal. Now we can see first frequency signal is audio signal or unmodulated signal. The second high frequency in color of green is a carrier signal. Last frequency is a amplitude modulation wave, which is combination of modulating signal and carrier wave. And this amplitude modulation wave with 80% depth are used as a noise in the conducted susceptibility test and radiated susceptibility test. In this picture we can observe different modulation used for the different test. We will discuss one by one. First wave is a CW, means continuous wave, which unmodulated signal we can see the amplitude and the frequency of continuous wave is the same. Then next is in this we can see AM wave with 2 Hz frequency and 80% modulation depth. This type of amplitude we are using in the medical equipment. Next one is the amplitude modulation signal used for telecom application, which has amplitude modulation with 1 kHz frequency and 80% modulation depth. Now amplitude modulation signal used for industrial application as per the standard IC 61004-6 as a conducted susceptibility amplitude modulation with 1 kHz frequency and 80% depth. Now ISO 11452 specifies a conducted voltage test method and procedure for determining the immunity of electronic component of passenger car and commercial vehicle. Amplitude modulation with 1 kHz frequency and 80% depth, we use this type of amplitude modulation in this test. This type of modulation used for alarm system components EN 50130-4, pulse modulation with 50% duty cycle and 1 Hz repetition frequency EN 50130-4 define the safety requirements for the low voltage systems and devices used in a residential, commercial and light industrial environment. This type of modulation used for MIL standard 461. It is a United States military standard that outline electromagnetic interference and susceptibility requirement for military and aerospace system and equipment. It pulse modulation with 50% duty cycle and 1 kHz repetition. If you like the information which is I am sharing, please like my video, share with your friends and subscribe to get more and more notifications so I can make more and more video for you. Thank you so much.